Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. Our starter in this one, Mark Pryor.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
So just about set now. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 14. Fastball in for a strike. And the MLB All-Star Game is underway.
First pitch, 7:05.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. That's to third. Broadway gloves it. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
Nathan Scott now at the plate. Pryor over to first, and he's back in standing. First pitch, not close.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
That misses, and now 2-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Number 14 on at first, nobody out. In the air right field. Lee racing over to make the catch.
Batting first.
And here is Gary Cox. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
In there, and it's 0-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Pryor picks over, and he's back in there. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That misses, and it's 1-2. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now number 10. First offering misses the mark. Here comes a pitch. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Runner. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Tag. Safe. Benches throw too late. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now Diego Corona. He's a guy who does it all. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Pryor, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
At the belt and fires. And now it's 3-2. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And there's ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And now it's going to be number 1. First offering, and it just misses. And he deals. 1-1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The pitch. And now it's filled up. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Huge opportunity missed there. And now the NL Stars will get their first crack at it. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, Pedro Martinez. He was certainly on point in his last outing, Chris.
Total command last time out. Scattered 2 hits over his outing. He had great stuff. We'll see if he's got it again in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the power speed combo. Joe Broadway. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Cox brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now it's the shortstop, Robin Yount. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. In the air, right field. Scott settles under this one and makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Batting third from the St. Louis Cardinals.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Michael Lee. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. In there for strike 1.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The wind of the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Corona makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Second inning set to go. And now here is number 30. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning threw a lot of pitches.
And the pitch. That one off the mark. And now it's even 1-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
The wind and the pitch. That's off the mark. 3-1. And the right-hander deals. Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Number 7 digs in now. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
0-1 down. He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball right side. Throw over to Musial. One out in the second.
Batting ninth, from the New York Yankees, the left fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle will hit next. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
Righty to the plate. That one pushed to the left and foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Number 30 stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Number 14, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one a little bit high.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three and 2 now. Got him swinging. That's the 3rd out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We head to the bottom of the second, and now Hank Aaron. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a pitch. And that drops in for a strike. And of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. And fouled off. Next offering way off the plate.
Almost goes without saying that Mr. Aaron set the standard for power hitters in the sport for years. I mean, just an incredible 23-year career.
And a swing and a miss. One away.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
From the Arizona Diamondbacks.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
That's hard hit on the line. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for the National League. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New pitcher now, Billy Bravo. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Back here in L.A. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Stepping in the long ball threat, Nathan Scott.
Nathan Scott.
The pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
In the air, right field. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Gary Cox getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. First offering misses the mark. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next pitch way upstairs. One down, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Banks off the wall. And that's a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at second with 1 away. Number 10 digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Got him. And now 2 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So 2 down now, and here is Diego Corona. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
They say you win.
Got the count. 0-2.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Walter Johnson. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's a speed threat, Willie Mays.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-handed reliever. Tap back to the mound. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting eighth, from the St. Louis Cardinals, the first baseman.
And the batter now, Stan Musial. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First offering, and it just misses.
He may have pitched in a much different era, but it doesn't make Walter Johnson's 110 career shutouts any less impressive. It speaks to how overpowering he was.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball two.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Out of here. A soaring shot to center. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Johnny Bench.
Batting ninth, from the Cincinnati
That hits the dirt, and that is ball one.
Johnny Bench.
The why to kick the pitch. Hey. Swings and misses at one down below the zone.
I think if you ask most baseball fans, their vote for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
And the righty deals. Bench started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Bench tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went, says Larry Bullard. So the batting order turns over at the plate. Joe Broadway. He's 0 for 1. If Bench isn't the greatest of all time, he's on a very short list. Rookie of the Year, 2-time MVP, 10 Gold Gloves. What didn't he do? Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to count. They say he went.
But I'll tell you something else about Bench. He was at the heart of one of the greatest teams of all time, that Big Red Machine, and he deserves a lot of credit for their success.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch misses way outside. Kicks and deals. Base hit, left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Robin Yount. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Right-hander kick steals. Ball 1 there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next one misses, and the count's even at 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Here's the 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Three and 2 now. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Broadway at second with 2 down. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Lee. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And now the 0-1. And that's outside. Two on, 2 outs. That's inside. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And a 3-1 on the way. And that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Hank Aaron now at the plate. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. The pitch. There's the strike.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The pitch. Swings through that.
That was straight queso right there.
Two outs. Bases are full. Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Good eye right there. That's ripped into the outfield. Cox makes the catch, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 65. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, out of the fourth, now at the plate, number 1.
The second baseman, number 1.
And a pitch. And a strike.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering down in the dirt. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw over to Musial. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, number 30.
And now number 30. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing, and it's popped straight up. Bench right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 7.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
2 outs.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To the right side, and that one handled. The throw to first. Out number 3. On now to the bottom of the fourth. The NL leads this one 1-0. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Nolan Ryan, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, number 2. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Here comes a pitch. That one missed, now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And that one hammered. That's back. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now batting, the left fielder, Louis.
Now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball 2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a pitch. Splits the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat, Willie Mays. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and fires. And now it's even up. Righty delivers. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The next offering misses. Ball 2. Got him looking. That's the inning. NL goes down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. Bob Gibson gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 45.
Here's the left fielder, Mickey Mantle. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Leading up for the American League, the left fielder.
And he deals.
Mickey Mantle.
And takes low for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Rogers warming up as well. Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. Just missed. The pitch. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So the lineup flips over. Next is the designated hitter, number 14.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And the next pitch is way outside.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Righty to the plate. That one ripped. And it's gone. That one barely got out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Nathan Scott, the next to hit.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
And the pitch. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Back to the mound. And that one finds its way through.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Gary Cox. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Scott gets his lead at first with nobody out. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And the righty deals.
That's a ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
The pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Number 10.
And now the big time power threat, number 10. In there for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. It's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
First and second here, no outs. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your
Now
cap.
batting, catcher, Diego Corona.
Now it's the power speed combo. Diego Corona. A strikeout and a walk. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. at the belt and fires. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. An absolutely majestic shot. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Seth Lugo gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
67. Seth Lugo.
Number 1 will hit next.
Now batting, number 1.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And here it comes. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
No strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Right-handed reliever. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, number 30.
Two outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy number 30. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That hits the dirt. Ball 1. And the 1-0. To the right side, and that squirts through. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, tag, and he's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So digging in, number 7. Swings through that one. 0-1. Man at second. Inside, just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next one is off the plate, and the count is even 2-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 5-1. Pitching change here, lefty Grove. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Stan Musial.
The first baseman.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The pitch. Foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And misses inside. To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times. Not even close there. Now 2-2. The wind to kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Johnny Bench, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
With Musial, it's the consistency that really sets him apart for me. He hit 300 or better in every one of his first 17 seasons in the bigs.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missing inside.
And I'll tell you, hitting 300 is hard enough to do over the course of one full season. To do it almost 20 straight seasons like Stan the Man did is just ridiculous.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And that just misses. You talk about consistency for Musial. How about this? He had as many hits on the road, 1,815, as he did at home, 1,815. The pitch. That smash towards center. And it drops in. But a good job to keep it in front.
That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on playing with it. He hit that one pretty well. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman, Joe Broadway. First pitch, and he just misses. And he takes a strike.
1-1.
Bench stands at first with 1 out. In there. And so now 1-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. And now the lefty.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The punch out there. That's the second out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So up next, Robin Yount. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The 1-1. Out to short. They take the force out. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. We're through 5. The AL out front here. 5-1. Back here at the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
The left fielder, Mickey.
The wind of the pitch.
Mantle.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals.
No, inside.
And that one fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Now it's the DH, number 14. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And it goes just foul. Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. That one is absolutely belted. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So 2 down now, and here is Nathan Scott. And first offering is fouled off.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Popped up right side. Musial moving under it. That is the inning. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The American Leaguers on top, 5-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jim Palmer, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Lee.
For the National League, the right fielder.
And a pitch. Strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And the 0-2. That misses off the outside edge.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next pitch is outside. And he deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. That's down and in. Three-two now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Hank in the box again, takes a strike. Palmer, a guy that comes at you with one of the biggest curveballs around. It's got a ton of movement. The pitch. And a curve misses outside.
And what makes it so good is the tilt and the late break to it. Kind of reminds me of Andy Pettitte as far as how sharp that breaking ball is.
And a count 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. This one in the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Next offering way off the plate. Who were some of the curveballs that you watched in your career that were difficult to deal with?
Well, Boog, I kind of liked hitting curveballs if it was coming from a right-hander, but from a left-hander, different story. Some of the nasty ones, Andy Pettitte, Barry Zito.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. And there's ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Number 2 digs in now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the first offering is not close.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And the right-hander deals.
That's ball 3.
Lee on second. Hank at first with no outs. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive. That one hit to right. Scott under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
The left fielder, number 20.
So digging in, Luis Gonzalez. First offering misses badly for ball one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1. First and third, one down. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Willie Mays.
And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. Throw over to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Oh, and now a wild pitch. Nice job behind the plate there. Two on, 2 outs.
The count is 1-2.
And a ball evens the count. Two now. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that is the inning. 7th inning coming up. The AL leads it 5-1. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Gerald Vaughn. And he's coming at you with a knuckleball. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Joe Carter.
Joe Carter.
And the pitch. There's a strike. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 10.
So now a pinch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Looking to start something with one gone.
Number 11, Jose Ramirez.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. 2-0. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. In the air, left field. Gonzalez under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Up next for the American League, the catcher, Diego.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Pudge Rodriguez looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Ivan Rodriguez.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Two down, nobody on. That one just misses. Right-handed reliever. That one the other way, and foul ball. In the air out towards right center. Mays on the move to his left. Racing makes the catch. And that is that. AL down quietly. They're up 5-1. Staying in the game on defense, Joe Carter. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting.
Now playing center field.
Also into the ball game, Jose Ramirez. He's in at shortstop.
Now at shortstop. Number 11,
also entering the game, Pudge Rodriguez. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 7,
Paul Lee gets the call from the pen, trying to protect this lead.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
And now the first baseman, Stan Musial. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
The pitch. 0-1. Lee, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, Sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Left-hand batter waits. That one pulled foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
In the air out to center. Carter under it. And there's one down. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Got him. Now 2 away.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Jazz Chisholm trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Chisholm.
That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a pinch hit double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Brian Snitker making a move for a bat here. Manny Machado looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
Machado.
In there for strike 1. The pitch. Rips one to right. And a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 left for the National Leaguers. They're down here 5-1. So remaining in the game defensively, Jazz Chisholm. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Manny Machado. He's in at shortstop.
Now at shortstop, number 13.
Houston Street into the game.
Now pitching for the National League, number 16.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Brandon Lau.
Leading up to the American League All-Star, the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
The wind and the pitch. That clips the corner. And a pitch. Way high with that one. And 1-1. The pitch. Strike two.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. First out in the top of the 8th.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 30. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now here is number 7. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. The 1-2. Out to short, handled by Machado. Fires to first on the run, and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. So 2 down. Mickey Mantle getting ready to hit. Move to first. And he just got his hand in there. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. Just off the outside edge. Number 7 leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Steal.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
And it's filled up. Runner at second, 2 down. Right through there. Got it. And that is that. AL leaves one. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Staying in the game on defense, Brandon Lau. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Dennis Eckersley.
Now pitching for the American League, number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
Brian Snitker making a move for a bat here. Gary Carter.
Gary Carter.
The wind of the pitch. And that's a strike. Line drive. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter, Hank.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Jason Kendall. One out, the base is empty for him.
Number 18, Jason Kendall.
That one ripped. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Man at first with one gone. Here's a speed threat, number 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next pitch is outside. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Kicks and deals. Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1. Down the inside corner for a strike.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. (3-2) stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
When you go that deep into the bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
The left fielder, number 20.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Chipper Jones. Runners at first and second for him with one down.
Chipper Jones.
In there, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Mariano Rivera, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. And here it comes. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. 9th inning coming up. It's a lead for the American League. 5-1. Gary Carter. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter.
Now playing right field.
Also entering the game, Chipper Jones. He'll be out in left field.
Now in left field, number 10.
So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Edwin Diaz.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Ken Griffey Sr. And a pitch. That one missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One and two here.
Ball, that's too high.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mays raging back towards the wall. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Now right.
That was a great run to make the catch, Singy. We got to take another look at it with StatCast.
Yeah, he saw it perfectly off the bat. Reactions were excellent. Took a very direct route to the ball, and more than 100 feet later, he ran it down. I just love seeing it.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Jimmy Fox. Looking to start something with one gone.
Number 3, Jimmy Fox.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and fires. That one ripped but foul. The next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen appears to be getting loose. Swings and misses. 2 down.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Larry Joby.
Center field. Mays has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. The AL out front here, 5-1. Jimmy Fox. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Larry Doby. He'll be patrolling center field. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Mariano Rivera.
Number 42, Mariano Rivera.
Back here in L.A., so bottom of the 9th. Now it's the power speed combo, Willie Mays.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Bullpen activity starting up now. Raisel Iglesias getting loose out there. The 1-0. Good eye right there. That one catches the zone. Now 2-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 2-1. Fly ball to right. Makes the grab, one down.
Up next for the National League, the first baseman, Stan.
Digging in, Stan Musial. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering misses the mark. Yeah, that's outside. And now 2-1. And the righty deals. That's inside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now here is Johnny Bench, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Now the 0-1. And now 1 strike away. The pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious American League All-Stars. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.